Hi everyone. Today on Logan's Science Channel, I'm going to talk about the sky disk. A fun fact about the sky disk is that it has some of the most oddest orbits in the solar system. For example, Eris. This is one of the 5 main dwarf planets, which I'll talk about in a future episode after the Kuiper Belts. That'll be in 2 days. And Eris it goes on an elliptical orbit on its side around the sun. And some interesting facts about the sky disk is that it's tilted a bit more than the Kuiper Belt is, and in the other direction. And the sky disk is larger than the Kuiper Belt, and that's why, and as billions of rock, dust, and ice, and which is more than the Oort cloud, which the Oort cloud is bigger than any other, and it contains trillions of objects, which I forgot to mention in the episode about the Oort cloud, which my mom actually hasn't posted yet. But that's a fun fact about the Oort cloud. I know it's later. But the sky disk has large objects like us. It's the second biggest dwarf planet. I don't want to ruin too many episodes, but Eris is one of billions of objects in the sky disk. And I know that you might be thinking it's just, a disk, right? Well, even though I wouldn't just say, you could tell me in the comment section down below which about the sky disk is that there's lumpy objects, which I'll be doing in next week's special, which and many other objects in this region call it the home. If they could talk. All those animated movies of the solar system, all those pictures you see where the planets have faces and stuff, are fake. Sorry, anyone about that's a big fan of them, they're fake. But some, and especially little kid videos. I know you might be a big kid watching Logan's Science Channel. Well, that's just my suggestion, because I really can't see you. I'm only recording this video at the moment. Oh, this is gonna be a pretty long video. Well, about the sky disk, I get carried away. You might notice I get carried away a lot, but we're just trying to tell you some science facts and stuff. But anyway, little kid videos feature stuff like happy things, and really things could be a lot more horrifying and stuff. Like, in fact, some objects in the sky just all round like us. Others are like non-spherical, like some asteroids, comets, meteors. and debris left over from the formation of the solar system slingshotted, or maybe, well, technically, since we roll around, obviously, we roll around 4.6 billion years ago. That's when the planets were forming. It's okay to say that our objects don't look like how they are in cartoons. Any cartoon lover watching the show. But some interesting facts about the sky disk is that it's really a belt, which I think, and it really is pretty scattered throughout the solar system, though. All of them, this reason is short period comets, which I talk about in a future episode about comets and space debris. But the sky disk is one of the biggest belts in the solar system, wrapping around the Kuiper belt, and it is, even though I say it's more inner than Oort cloud, it's very far out. Let's watch my Oort cloud video once my mom posts it on YouTube. But because I don't live with my dad anymore, which I used to when I was a little kid. But the sky disk is 70 times farther away from the sun than Neptune. This means it's about 70 times colder than Neptune. So if you're planning a trip beyond the Kuiper belt, you're gonna need to pack some serious hot stuff. Seriously. Anyway, but you may not want to enter the sky disk or Oort cloud. Well, unless you like being turned into an ice cube that mostly made of an ice cube in the middle of having collisions all the time, full of them, until the sun dies, which you would be dead. But I don't suggest worrying about that unless you have a spaceship. But those are just some non-science fiction facts. But you might know that lots of objects in our solar system are non-spherical. Well, you're right. You see, the 7 is around 750 billion non-spherical objects. That's a lot to keep track of, which I have to say that is a whole lot of stuff in our solar system that's not spherical. But 750 trillion, because of the Oort cloud, since it can. Well, the Oort cloud contains 2 trillion. So. it's hard to say. That's 2,750. 2,750,000,000,000. And that's a lot. But the scan disk is around 50,000 AU, astronomical units, or AU, from the sun. And about astronomical units, the distance between a star from the Earth and the sun. For example, Mars is 1.5 AU from the sun. That means it's half that comparing it to Earth. It is a bit more farther, but someday Earth will collide with a gas giant, which you might want, Earth might, and that would be in 3 days. Yeah. So I am not gonna spoil too many videos, but there's lots of objects in the scalar disk. The scalar disk is a large collection of icy bodies, and I think the reason why the scalar disk is really about a disk is because astronomers sometimes like to make things really confusing. Anyway, about the scalar disk. The scalar disk is, the outer objects in the solar system, like the Oort cloud, scalar disk, Kuiper belt, and other stuff. Very important for strangeless objects that the most dangerous things in the universe, which I'll talk about in 4 days. I know I'm just gonna be making things longer and longer the more I say, but be thankful that I'm even making videos about them. Okay, I haven't made a video this is episode 3, if you are wondering what video this is, which if you were typing Logan Science on, I actually would have only one video, because after I'm done recording this video, my mom will send this video I'm making right now and the other video about the Oort cloud, which many objects in the scalar disk are kind of weirdest. First of all, a lot of all objects in the scalar disk get collisions, and sometimes even get a moon. But kind of this. The reason why I say kind of this is, I don't want to keep spoiling more videos, and then, I can't do, I can only, there'll be a special in a couple more days with, that would be in 5 more days. There would be a special. Special is weekly videos daily at 5 o'clock. Well, now I sifted it all the way into 4. Now I'm going to be sifting things into 4 o'clock. So if you were wondering why Logan signed, so watch this video. Well, unless you are somebody that likes to do things in order, like me, you probably shouldn't. You probably should start over and begin with one that is my third episode. That is this one. A bit of a scan disc, so you know about it. Even though this is going to be a truly long video, I just am going to say that lots of objects in the scattered disk could still be being discovered. As long as the scattered disk is here, then many objects in the universe the more outer regions of the solar system are here, and most dangerous objects in the universe could hit them and protect the Earth, Sun, and all the other 8 planets, which you already know. I'll just say, I think you know the 8 planets. Well, I know you do if you're a big fan of space, like I am. I know you can see my background and stuff. Other than the clock, the vintage table clock right there. My room and most of my bed are in series, which is right here, which I know you can't see because it's above my my camera, as I'm using my phone. So I can't really say that, which I'll give you a tour of my room in a few days. That'll be in 5 days, my 5th video. Okay, but anyway, the scattered disk is really not, is made up of rocks, ice, and a few dwarf planets. That's 3 things, so remember that. You might want to write a list down, but the scattered disk is extremely cold, 396 degrees below zero. Well, most objects in our solar system aren't them. I'm just saying below positive 0, not negative 0. That would be extremely cold. But the scattered disk is one of the solar system's most unknown reasons, like the Oort cloud. But that's all I have for this episode of the scattered disk. Please subscribe and comment section down below. See you soon.